Hello everyone, this is Natalie, FPL_Pari on Twitter. I'm here with the next video. And I had run a poll on Twitter for this video actually, where I'd asked people whether, they would want to see how I make certain moves and avoid using the wildcard till game week 13. I know a lot of people use their wildcard in 8 and 9, but I wasn't planning to. So I ran this poll where I checked, or I just wanted to know whether people do want to see a video where they want to know what moves I'm making and how I'm avoiding using a wildcard. And the overwhelming response was yes, they did want to see the video. So here's this video, and here I am making this video now. So, what I'm first going to do in this video is show you the fixture difficulty rating. I have picked this from Fantasy Football Scout and I've taken the relative rating. I am not looking at the difficulty or the attack or defense parameters. So I've got the relative button on and this is what it shows me. Now, if you look at this, some of the worst fixtures obviously are for MCI and Arsenal, which is also because they blank in game week 12. And Liverpool, in the absolute, terms, if you look at the absolute table, not the relative, Liverpool also has pretty bad fixtures. But the odd thing is that from game week 13 onwards, post this stretch. Now this only shows you game week 8 to 12. Once this is over, from post 13 onwards, it changes, and this is sort of reversed because these are the teams that have some of the best fixtures. So my problem here is that I already have a lot of players from these teams. I have triple Arsenal, triple MCI, and double Liverpool. The challenge I had was to work with how to shunt them out or bench them or whatever and have a playing 11 where I don't take a hit, I don't wildcard, and I'm still able to do this. So that was my challenge. Plus, of course, just look at Leicester, NFL, Bournemouth. So, I needed someone from there. I needed to get someone in from there. So, I'll show you how I've done this. So, as I said, my challenges were triple MCI, triple Arsenal, double Liverpool, and these are the teams with the bad fixtures. And I can get these people out or bench them, etc. And then finally, post game week 12, if I wildcard, I can get in people from these teams. I can get as many people from these teams as I want given my budget, and from any other teams that have a good fixture. I can just reverse, completely overhaul my team, which is why I plan to wildcard then and not now. The other thing is that I have two premiums. I have Haaland and I have Salah, and I don't really see myself deviating from that. I am not really convinced about Son, though I know that Spurs has good fixtures from, let's say, 11. But maybe I don't know if I'll get Son then. I'll probably work with a Kane. I'm not terribly convinced about Son. And KDB. I already have Haaland. So I'm not sure there's any point in moving Haaland now to get KDB from the same team where the team has the fixtures are the same. They're blanking in 12. Does it make sense to take that extra transfer, move Haaland out and get KDB in? I don't know. And Salah, of course, even if Liverpool doesn't have the best fixtures around, Salah is someone who is immensely reliable. He's a great player. I don't see myself removing Salah at all. So unless there's like a massively big reason to do so, but not really. So now I'll move on and I'll show you what I've done. So first up, this is my game week 8 team. As you can see, what I mentioned earlier, double Liverpool, triple Arsenal, triple MCI, including the goalkeeper. This is the team I had. This team I have till now. So in game week 9, I'm doing one transfer. I'm moving Diaz out for Madison. One Liverpool problems out. And I've got Leicester person in. So this is what I've done here. And I've left the rest pretty much as it is. I am benching Zinchenko because I am still not sure whether he's back from injury, whether he's going to play this game week. So I'm still putting him on the bench. If I get any news, I might move him up into the playing 11. But this is what I've done right now. And one transfer. And I've captained Madison as well because of the fixture. He's playing NFO. And this is the team. All right. So moving on then to game week 10 where I've rolled a transfer. I've not made any transfers here because I don't really see that among the players I have, there's a massive, shift in the fixtures. So I'm leaving them as it is. Zinchenko I'm still benching because I just don't know whether he's coming back from injury or not. And that's something that I might change given the update. Here again, here I've captained Haaland and not Madison again. They're playing Southampton and I'm playing Edison, my goalkeeper. So Now moving on to 11. Now what I've done started doing from 11 is moving out actively the MCI players, the Arsenal players, and whatever I can do to keep my 11 playing 11 in game week 12 where these two teams are blanking. Sorry, in 12 where these two teams are blanking. Game week 11, I've moved out Haaland for Kane because I could have kept Haaland for one more week. But Kane's fixtures are good. They're playing Everton. Spurs are playing Everton. So I brought him in and I moved Haaland out. Also, I switched my goalkeeper because Edison's playing a Liverpool versus Ward, who's playing a Crystal Palace. So, yep, that's the other change I made. I have played Zinchenko here because I'm hoping that by then he might be back from injury and they have decent fixture and they have a decent fixture in that week. I've benched both the Newcastle people because they have a tough fixture. So that's that for me. Now I do have an extra free transfer here because I rolled in game week 10. But I will use that not now, in the next game week 12. What I've done here is moved out my two defenders, Cancelo from MCI and Zinchenko from Arsenal. I've moved them off for Weltman, Cancelo for Weltman, and Zinchenko for Bella Kotchap. So I have 5 at the back now versus what I had earlier, 3, 4. But yep, I mean, that was a like-to-like transfer. So I have Captain Salah here. And I've got rid of 2 people, MCI Arsenal. The other 2 Arsenal players I had, I benched them. I've benched my remaining MCI player, Edison's on the bench. So this way I still have playing 11 and I do have one person on the bench, Da Silva, who will play in case something goes wrong. So this is how I have gone through my 4 game weeks without actually taking a hit. And I've got my 4 transfers happening and got rid of most of the MC Arsenal players, benched the rest, and managed to not take a hit and still have a playing 11, still have an extra person on the bench, and brought in a Leicester. So this is what I've done. So I hope this helps you get more clarity about what to do in case you don't want to give, sort of use your wildcard now, unlike me, like me, unlike a lot of other people who have done their wildcards in game week 8 or will be doing it now in game week 9. I hope this helps you get clarity and I hope it helps you make decisions. What are you thinking? What is your thought process? How are you planning to navigate without using the wildcard? Tell me, write to me on Twitter, write to me. You can comment on this video. I'd love to hear from you. I read all your comments and always respond. And I do want to know what you're thinking. Maybe it'll help me understand some things better, get more insight. So do write to me, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. I would love to hear from you. So, please let's talk about it. Let's discuss so that we can help each other. And good luck for the next game week and for the rest of the season. Take care.